Welcome back and saying welcome back me. Welcome back, Mixie. How you doing, Mixie?
I had a chat with Diane. She said she was at the bar.
She was
drinking
very
with
horny.
Nick at the time of the murder. We need to confirm her
Saying
story.
one thingy.
Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
We're gonna have emotes
Very
now
well,
that I'm
Agent
home for work.
Morgan.
What kind
I
of
have to head
emotes?
back to the department and clear up some paperwork. Go with Emily to the A&G diner.
Okay then.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open from 9 to 2100.
Just as we suspected, Zach. Diane is the key to this case. I have a feeling she will lead us right to the criminal.
That's Kaysen. Looks like the show has just begun, and it has an all-star cast.
No, they're just fucking. We're going to the diner, Emily? Is that what you said?
Emily, do you know a man named Forrest Kaysen?
Fucking beard. He did grow
Yes,
quite a bit of
I
a
know
beard,
him.
huh?
The sapling salesman, right? He always uses strange comparisons when he talks.
I'd like to know more about him. What does he do when he comes to town?
No, they do,
He's a
Frozen. He mentioned
salesman,
it.
So I guess he sells things? Maybe he comes on vacation. We haven't seen many tourists recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask them about Kaysen.
Okay, I will.
They when he was talking to Emily and the sheriff and asking them to show him their back, the sheriff had like lashes across his back because he's into some kinky shit or something, but we don't know what. We don't really know context there. He was like, don't ask context, it's a personal matter. And then we were like, all right, in that case, don't ask me about Zach. That's also a personal matter. Like, he mentioned it, so other people see it. Other people see it when he talks to Zach. But he just doesn't want people to ask him about it because it's personal. I assume we'll learn about it throughout the game. Whoops. Oh, I can
Emily,
talk.
don't
I'm
you
sorry.
find it a bit suffocating to be around George so much?
Well, we aren't always together. And anyway, I've gotten used to him.
Impressive. Women are very adaptable.
No, it's not like that, actually. I mean, George is hard-headed, sure, but he's also a hard-working man. That's why the townsfolk trust him so much.
The very epitome of the rural sheriff.
That's right, he isn't some hotshot FBI agent. This place isn't like the city. Everyone knows everyone else.
What about you and Anna? Were you two close?
No, not close, really. I don't seem to have much in
Okay.
common with teenagers nowadays. All they talk about are boys, clothes, and accessories. I don't have much interest in any of those things.
There is a gap between a teenager and being in your 20s.
Everyone's different, that's all. Me and you, too.
Zach, I'm not liking the way this conversation is heading. Let's concentrate on driving instead.
Milk Barn. I thought this was the gas station, honestly. Looks like the gas station's right down the road. Who is Zach anyways? I missed all that info. There was none.
Is there something you want to check out? Well, either way, it doesn't matter. I can see you won't be rushed. I'm gonna go ahead, okay?
Okay, that would be fine.
The diner is open from 9 to 2100. Don't keep me waiting too long, okay?
Greg changed his name. Oh, she just ported there. Well, if I knew that was going to happen, I wouldn't have done this. I see you changed your name, Greg. Any reason why that name specifically? But also, yes, eventually you will. Which one? I don't know. So no one knows who Zach is? No, we don't know who Zach is, but I have a theory that it's just us. It's the player. When he's talking to Zach, he's talking to us. Because at the very beginning of the game, we answered to Zach. Like, as a player. I did. Any reason why that name specifically? A saber. How much is that? 500? I would really like to see if I can get new suits. Seems like a solid theory. Yeah, I think it's just us. Lily. Hi, Lily.
Hi there.
Hi. It's hard to get everything out in the countryside like this, hon. But we do get our supplies from the city, so we should know what you need. The shop is just the right size for finding things. Really? I'm glad then. If you can't find what you want with Keith, then please come and ask me. He only tends to remember things that he likes himself. God, me too. So there is some stuff he'll probably forget to offer you. Then why don't you look after the store? I couldn't do that. He owns the place. It wouldn't do him any good to rely on me all the time either. Shouldn't do anything to destroy his confidence to those you love. Right, hun? Very understanding woman. Anyway, Keith works better when he's confident. When he works well, that lays a load on me. I see, it's a clever strategy. I wouldn't have the patience to carry out that strategy. Now stop being silly. Well, did you want to buy something? I can show you what we got. Okay, hold on. I can buy new suits. I like the name Theodore. And hold is Hungarian for moon, which you may or may not know that I really like. I do know that you like it. Okay, so we'll call you Theo from now on. If that is okay with you. Can't go to sleep. Sleep's lame. Think you can buy another suit from Keith here too? What's that? Cookies, broccoli, onion, egg. Ah, shit. I need an egg in this trying time, dude. Oh, I can only carry one egg. Can of a hollandaise sauce. Oh, yeah. Bait thing. Well, I'm gonna buy this because, like, obviously I'm going to buy this. Ooh, it's pink. Let's head over here. Hey, Keith.
Hey, bro.
Hey, FBI. Wanna browse them at the merchandise, man? We got enough rockin' stuff here, just like a shop in the city. I'm sure you find what you want. Check it out. I heard that you have everything here.
I heard that you have everything here. Is that true?
Of course. Oh, yeah. But I tend to forget what we got. I always get in trouble because my list isn't all that it's supposed to be. If, man, for any reason, you don't like my list, I'm cool. You can always ask Lily for her list. Oh, perfect. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
So you want to buy something?
Yeah.
Hold on, then.
Suit, deep blue. Perfect if you want to be cool. Yeah, I'll buy it. You guys can still call me Greg or Venla. I'm gonna call you Theo, because it's what your name is now. And you know me, I don't like to confuse the new people when they come in. I'll buy spiritual map.
Hey, man. The spot on the map is called Cope's Tunnel. It's one of a couple of places in town where, like, spooky stuff happens. I'll tell you a story, okay, man? But, don't go spreading it around. Spirits, they don't like publicity.
I just posted what is quite possibly one of my favorite emotes to BTTV.
Back when this place
even
was
show
a
y'all.
lumber
What do you mean?
kingdom, you know, the rockin' 80s, that tunnel was the main connection from the lumber yard to this town. Every day, huge trailers would like come in and out. Lots of traffic, dude. Of course, some people were like all up in arms. Save our nature, stop pollution, you know. Big business was pushing in here from all over the US of A. Everyone was bickering over the forest. So some of the town people got even more worked up, you know? They started a protest inside the tunnel itself. I guess maybe that was the start of all the bad times.
Bad times.
Oh yeah, man. Rough stuff and heavy times, man. The conservationists and the lumber workers faced off with each other. Neither side was backing down, and that made things worse. Amid all this chaos, there was a man and a woman who got engaged. Problem was that the man was a lumberjack, and the woman, she was a tree hugger. They rarely ever fought, but then, one morning, they had a lover's quarrel. People think that her love of nature clashed with his profession. But we'll never know what they really were fighting about that morning. The man shouted. He called her an idiot. And then he stormed out and went to work. If only he had known, that would be the last word he would ever say to her. When he finished his work for the day, he got in his car and drove home. When he got to the tunnel, he saw lantern lights glowing faintly. Those fools, not again. He just thought they were protesting in the tunnel again. And to scare them a little, he decided to speed up. He probably thought they'd all scatter so he wouldn't hit them, but the lights didn't move. In fact, one came toward him. A second later, there was a thud, and the lantern flew up into the air. Slammed on his brakes, too late, of course. Then, totally freaked, climbed out to see what had happened. I don't need to tell you who he hit, do I? What's more, in her mangled hand, there was a letter to the head of the lumber mill. A peaceful settlement offer. The woman had no other relatives other than the man. And the lumber mill took no responsibility for the accident. It was going out of business anyways.
What happened to the man then?
No one saw him again. Some say he killed himself, or simply just vanished. You know, he might still be in the tunnel, weeping over his lost love. So now, some folks say there's a ghost of a young man that haunts the tunnel. I told you it was called Cope's Tunnel, right? Well, check this out. Some people call it Corpse Tunnel now. You better be careful, Mr. FBI, if you go down there by yourself.
Cool. The next time we drive through, we'll do it. Yeah, next time we drive through, we'll do it. That's cool. Cool. And what?
Thanks a lot, bro.
What's that? A gricotch? Okay. The card, gotcha. Number 18. Wait, did I not get this?
Hi there.
Oh, I didn't.
You always look like a busybody. Is the job working you that hard?
It's not so bad, hon. I've gotten used to it.
What was
now,
your
really.
original
You seem
name,
to be
Theo?
Taking it easy.
Sometimes it's important to take a laid-back approach. Pressing forward too quickly can be a recipe for disaster.
You're being silly. Oh yeah, hon. If you have time on your hands, can I ask you a favor?
Such as?
Nothing major. It's just our storage room is a total mess. Keith just makes it worse every time he tries to clean it up. And I can't move the heavy boxes in there. I used to ask my father to help us out, but, well, he's not that young anymore. Of
Hey,
course,
Ian, how
I'll
are
give
you?
Something in return. If you tidy the place up, I'll give you this.
What's that?
A bronze card. It's a discount card for the milk barn. You'll be able to buy things cheaper with this. I think it'll help you lower your investigation expenses.
So you're saying that helping you out will ultimately help the investigation?
I wish I didn't
Zach,
buy
what
things.
do you think?
I don't mind if you want to help her.
Let's do it.
Thank you, hun. The storage room is this way.
I wish I would have knew that before I bought all that stuff. Move the boxes in the storage room onto the pattern sections. Storage room is tidy once all the boxes are in the pattern sections. Okay. A puzzle. Mommies and Milkies. Why are you like this? My very first username was Moon Disaster. Interesting. So where did this I guess interest in the moon come from? Like what was the first thing that you were like, I like the moon. I like the moon. What was like your first like instance like that? Cuz I've always known but I've never asked. So quiet. So weird how they just like stop playing music, but then when they start playing music, it's the same song. Thanks. There we go.
Thank you, hon. You've been a big help. You're a real hero.
A hero?
You just can't leave those who need help alone, can you? I can tell you no, hun. You're that kind of guy. Anyway, here's your reward, hun. You've earned it.
Thank you.
We'll give you a discount from your next purchase.
Thank you, Lily. We'd better be careful not to get carried away and overspend, Zach.
Agent York, you're a good person. My father doesn't seem to appreciate you yet, but I do.
And I'm sure Keith and the boys feel the same. Come by anytime, okay?
Card captor Sakura and their Sunshine Moonlight Magic. I don't know what that is, but But I get you. And hey, Isaac. How you doing? Good. All right. We bought things. We got some new suits. Let's go get some gas, and then we'll head to the thing we got to do that I forget what we're doing. I think we're going to the diner. I think that's what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what's happening. And whenever we go through that tunnel next time, we're gonna go slow. We're gonna make our way slow through that tunnel. Oh, hi, Carol. I like your El Camino that isn't an El Camino. I've got nothing to say to you. Okay. A diva and her own boss at her age, quite impressive. Character-wise, a stark contrast from her brother Thomas. Okay. How was Overwatch, Isaac? Chad, have any of you watched Tiger King? You went and knew him, did she? I didn't see. Because I have not. But people keep referencing Carol Baskin still to this day. I still don't quite understand. Let's actually head here. We're going on like a little shopping spree, apparently.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
Yes, she
We are
totally
supposed
did.
to be
She
in the
absolutely
diner,
murdered her
that's why.
husband.
Do whatever you have to.
What time does that stop? Stops at 1300? Oh, fine. I got time. Oh, is it locked? Oh. When are they open? What? When are they open? Okay. I guess not yet. I guess I'll do that later. Carol Baskin supposedly killed her first husband, fed him to tigers, all while trying to condemn the Tiger King for owning tigers. She fed them to Tiger King's tigers? So is the whole show about that? About how Carol Baskin killed her husband? Any questions or concerns you have with the Mike Sush software? I'm using Wave 1 for like a few months now, so I can answer most queues. Nope. Fill her up. Been on my truck. Car wash? Prefer getting a car wash? Nah. When you get information, Jack? No, I don't need to do that. Fuel. Yes. She is part of the larger story. Information. I'll do it once.
Jack, here's the Ben Franklin you wanted.
Give it to me.
Yeah, I feel like I know everything about the mic. I don't know. You list? Oh, is it just like side missions? Like if I like what? What? I don't know.
Hey there, Benjamin. I wanted to talk to you.
Gotcha,
Have
yeah.
you heard this yet? I'll tell you another one when I see you again.
I don't know what you just. I don't know what he told me. It went by too fast. I was too distracted by his whispers. I was too distracted by.
Zach, did you see that? It was as if we weren't here.
I wonder what that was all about. Did it make sense to you?
Anyways, I didn't even see what it said. Vandalism property. Oh, I didn't mean to. I think it's because I hit his pole. Someone like clip that and see what it said. Ba-da, do-dee-dee, do-dee, be, do-do-do-do, da. Oh. This song is catchy, but not as catchy as the whistles. Whoops. Doo-dee, dee-dee, doo-dee, be, do-do-do-do. Don't crash into me, please. You crashed into me, and I'm kind of offended. It's totally my fault, but I'm still offended. Doo-dee, doo-doo-doo-dee. Tony, sexy Tony, sex Tony? What? We got a dart gun. Richard's ready to give the guy who beats his top score something real tasty, I hear. Oh, okay, so it's just tipped to like a mini game. Gotcha. The big boy?
Emily, were you waiting outside for me?
Should I have gone inside and started the 20 questions?
Well, that would have been fine with me. Shall we get something to eat then?
Someone should teach you how to be more considerate. And now you want something to eat? I thought we were going to question Nick.
I don't see why we can't do both.
Welcome, Mr. Agent.
Hi, Olivia. Let me have your special for today. And some fresh coffee.
Our special today is turkey. A turkey and gravy sandwich. Sound good?
Oh, perfect. Emily, you eat something too. It'll be on the FBI.
Okay then, I'll go all out. I'll have the T-bone steak.
You
I
asshole.
can't order it because it's a little too expensive.
You ass.
Mrs. Olivia Cormack, I am here for Mr. Stewart's lunch. If it is ready, I'd thank you a bunch.
Yes, of course. Just a moment. Here you go. The usual. 1 turkey, strawberry jam, and cereal sandwich.
Cereal sandwich?
Sounds like the sinner's sandwich. Self-inflicted punishment to atone for past sins. He's setting an example.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, you should try this wonderful lunch. It's more than a delicious, tasty crunch. So says Mr. Stewart.
No, that's fine. I've just ordered my own lunch.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, I, that is, Mr. Stewart's order is delicious, I should mention. And Mr. Nick Cormack is a genius for creating this perfection. So says Mr. Stewart.
Still, I have a hunch I might not like it. You sure that sandwich is that good?
Weird fucking conversation. Hey, Hootie, how are you?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, making decisions based on intuitions is always a sign of bad FBI agents. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, you're right. I'll give it a try. I can't believe it.
It's good. It's a really good sandwich.
Olivia, I'm sorry, but can I change my order? I'll have what Harry is having.
What the fuck? Where the zombies go? You know?
Nick and Diane. They hardly make the perfect couple, do they? Is it widely known that they go drinking together, just the two of them?
To be honest, I don't pay attention to these things.
Not into local gossip?
Well, when I moved here, I was still in high school, and I kept wearing the same wild clothes from my school in Seattle. I was young back then, and before I knew it, there were rumors all over the school. She'll screw anyone. That's what they said. Totally unfounded, of course. Anyway, after that, I just sort of chose not to really trust gossip.
I get where you're coming from. I used to dress like a hardcore punk rocker when I was in high school.
You? A punk rocker?
Nobody took me seriously. Even when I had good grades. People rejected me just because of what I wore.
Oh my god.
I was young back
The
then.
fucking freeze.
Even still, I just don't see you as a punk rocker.
And you laugh?
Jesus
Look at you.
Christ.
No makeup on, dressed in uniform, eating a steak for lunch. Okay, back to work. Let's talk to Nick.
Oh my god. That caught me off guard. Yeah, I need more of a minute. Holy fuck. God, that caught me off guard. Just a hard music cut. Jesus Christ. Hey, Kason.
You?
Hey, York, the food here is fantastic, isn't it? Don't you agree? I'm going up for another notch on my belt before too long. No matter how much I watch my diet, I always pile it back on in this town. I'm like a bear before hibernation.
You?
Oh, it makes me giddy like a schoolgirl.
He's the huffing and puffing type of guy, but he's friendly enough. I don't know what that means. Can we pet the pupper? You know, that's a good question.
You?
No. No, I can't. Olivia, I was wondering if you could tell me what A&G stands for.
Oh, that? It's apple and gravy. My husband has always been proud of his special gravy made with applesauce.
What?
So, when we were setting this place up, we used to use it in the name. Nick's father suggested we put something we're proud of in the name.
Apple and gravy? Well, that's one burning question answered. I would like to ask you a little bit about Nick, too.
It was okay, like what?
Well, nothing major, just a few things about him and Diane.
Ah.
Guess that was off limits. Chance to talk with Nick? No, not yet. There's something you don't want to hear from him?
Ah.
No, it's nothing.
Okay. Dog's obviously a secret camera. The dog is the killer. I guess I should talk to Emily. I talk to everybody else. Jesus Christ.
Diane claimed to be drinking with Nick on the day of the murder. Wonder what Olivia was doing then.
Huh? Ah. Being cutscened.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Then perhaps you would give me your permission to enter.
No, get the hell out of here.
Zach, everyone has their own sanctuary. Let's leave him in his.
Okay, fine. I'll talk to him over here.
What's up?
You tell us what you were doing the night Anna was killed?
I was in the bar with Diane.
What did you two talk about, Nick?
Rembrandt and Turner. Is that a problem?
No, no problem. If you think Diane did it...
Oh, if you think Diane did it, you're wrong.
No, that's not it.
So it's me you're after, isn't it? Again. Much for the FBI, huh?
That isn't the case either, Nick. I think there's something both of you are hiding. You can tell when people are hiding something by their reactions. Eye, tongue, and hand movements. Sweat, dry lips, neck angles, you know.
I'm working here. If you aren't ordering something, get out.
Yeah, okay. Dude, a menu. Go back in and fight the chef.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
It's just the same exact thing. Well, that was less than productive. I got coffee. No gloves or hairnet in the kitchen. Someone better call a health inspector. Yeah.
There's something I'd like to confirm with you, Olivia, if that's okay.
Yes. Well, so long as it doesn't take too long.
First, what were you and Nick doing on the night of the murder?
I was here in the diner.
Big sniff.
Nick said he was going to the bar for a couple of drinks.
Does he go to the bar often, leaving you to hold up the fort?
Yes. He says he enjoys the conversation with Diane. I thought they went drinking again together that night.
Do the three of you ever go drinking together?
Well, you see, I'm really not into art.
And your husband is well versed in the arts then, I take it.
Oh, yes. Looking at art and talking about it is his way of relaxing. People just aren't what they seem. Like a certain someone who was into punk rock 10 years ago.
You are absolutely right. But you can be an art lover and a liar at the same time. One more thing, Olivia. You just said that you aren't interested in art.
That's right. And...
So, how come I bumped into you at the art gallery? Didn't seem like Nick brought you there. You were there alone.
Well, I like trees, is the thing. That's why I went there.
Surely you'd be better off in
okay.
the forest rather than an art gallery then. I think you went to the gallery not to see trees, but to see Diane, right? You have no answer? Or perhaps this isn't the right place to ask.
Hey Teasel, how are you?
Meet me in the backyard. You can get there from the parking lot. I'll wait for you there for an hour after we close up.
Nice.
They close at 2100. Should we get something to drink and wait?
To the bar we go. My money is still on Polly, though. I was not refunded
Agent
Dingles,
York,
wish I
what do
was.
we do now?
Get nice.
I want to hear what Olivia has to say. Let's kill time until the diner closes.
Okay, then I'm gonna make a trip back to the department. I'll see you in the backyard later.
Beep bop boop.
Okay, sounds good.
Beep bop boop.
See you later then.
Beep bop boop. Beep bop beep boop. Beep bop beep.
Zach, about Olivia. I assume she wants to tell us something about Nick and Diane. Let's hope it's not just something for the gossip columns.
Man, I hate that the diner steals my car. Happens every time. Is it over here? Oh my god. This would have saved so much time. Beep bop boop beep 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 boop beep beep doo doo. Hang on, let me look here. Where's that gun shop? Where's that gun shop? Hang on. Where's that gun shop? Yeah, me too. Where's that gun shop? I'm here. Is it over here? Yeah. No. Maybe. I don't know what that is. I'm choking. I thought it was down this road. Food. Yeah, it's right here. 2100 to 22. What time is it right now? 11? Okay. Go this way. Head back to the hotel for now.
Zach, don't you think there are a lot of good-looking women in this town?
What the fuck?
It's like heaven compared to the town we grew up in. you remember Liz, the prom queen? Elizabeth Scott Moore. She could be royalty with a name like that. But you know, she was like an actress from a B-movie, wasn't she? Bleached blonde hair, too much makeup, clothes showed off her cleavage, and that mole by her mouth.
Say, Zach, were you with me back then?
You know, that mole was made with makeup, right? We happened to be on the same bus once. I saw her drawing it on with makeup. I wasn't surprised, I guess. Just impressed that she would go that far to create that image.
The Beauty Mart.
You remember that movie we went to go see that time? I'll give you a hint. It was the fourth in a popular series, and was produced by Menahem Golan's Canon Films.
Figured it out, Zach?
No.
Think it over then. Call it your homework until next time.
Chat, what do you think it is? Because I don't know. Fourth movie in Golan's... I don't know. Check with Polly when you go to the hotel. She might have a suit for you to buy. You're right. Here. I'm gonna stop wherever I want because, like, he's just gonna park it for me, so it's fine. The fourth movie in a popular series. Made by somebody named Golan or whatever the fuck. Track 4? This would be from the 80s or 90s.
Oh, hi.
What can I do for you, Mr. Morgan?
Bye. Well, just a moment. He does. The rainy stripe. For 1,000 coins. It's fine. Did I just say pizza? No.
She's my cherry pie.
That looks disgusting.
Oh, hi.
What year is this game supposed to be in? I don't know. Good question.
Oh, hi.
What's wrong, Polly? You look a little tired.
I'm fine. Well, it's just that I was cleaning up my room, and so many memories came flooding back to me.
Memories?
Oh, my dear. Mr. Morgan, that's not the kind of question you should ask a lady.
Oh. What's up? I guess I should go up to her room. I assume it's up here. No? No, I guess not. Oh, there's this, though. Memories? Yes.
Look so good and make a grown man cry.
Holly's room. Sweet cherry pie. Sweet cherry pie. You just wanted to see Bob's and or Vagine. This goes outside. Whoops. And I turn around and go back in. Okay. I assume her house is, or her room is down here. Maybe it's in here. Boop. Picture of beautiful lady. Beautiful woman is in the picture. I bet it's Polly.
Now that's a pretty girl.
Pretty
I wonder
girl.
who she is.
Pretty girl.
Polly's daughter, perhaps?
Bet
Maybe
it's
a granddaughter.
Polly.
Might be worth asking.
We were playing Animal Crossing and Renee is being a bitch. Killer. Glue. Wait. Why did I say delicious glue. What a pretty lady. Is that how I got in here? Was it over here? It was not over here. You know what I'm saying? Ever since that laughing fit, my shit's been donezo, you know what I'm saying? Doo-doo-dee. Da 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 da. Do 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 boop bee dee dee. Ch ch do do do. There you go. Steal a photo from a D lady's room and show it to her. Classic. From a D lady. Are you saying she's a D tier lady? Are you rating the women in this game? You gave Polly a D? Like, she's obviously SSS tier. Like, look at her.
Oh, hi.
What can I do for you, Mr. Morgan? Oh, Mr. Morgan, what can I do for you?
I found you this picture.
Polly, about this picture.
Oh, that's me when I was young.
Well, that's that.
What about it, Mr. Morgan?
Oh, nothing. Forget it.
Oh, it brings back memories. There was a Miss Greenvale contest in town.
And I was so young and daring. I entered the contest, you see. It's embarrassing just thinking about it now.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. You look beautiful in this picture.
Yes. And the food was just wonderfully delicious.
So, Polly, where's the trophy?
Oh, Mr. Morgan, I never said that I became Miss Greenvale. There were no trophies for second place.
You mean this pretty girl in this picture was second place? So who won first place?
Are you serious, Mr. Morgan? It couldn't be more obvious. It was Sigourney.
Sigourney? The lady with the pot?
Now, she was beautiful. All the men in town were crazy about her. Well, of course, aside from my husband, that is.
And now she's crazy for the town.
Oh, you should quit smoking, Mr. Morgan.
That's right, Polly.
Well, thanks for bringing back such a wonderful
You know this voice,
memory.
do you?
I can't give you this picture, but please take this instead.
Got Polly's pepper.
Now that's one story I won't be forgetting for a while.
I really like that where he was like, who is this beautiful lady in this picture?
Oh, that's me when I was younger.
Well, that's that. What the fuck? Got a little plant. I think it's the same voice as the twins in Catherine. I haven't played Catherine. Look at these suits. I don't think I'd like Catherine either. It says deep blue, but that definitely looks purple to me. Maybe it's the lighting, but it looks purple to me. A good old pastel pink suit with a heart tie. I kind of like that one. Increase your sex appeal. Looks almost brand new. Why does it say no problem at the bottom? Oh, getting dirty. Oh, I see. Perfect suit if you want to be cool. Looks almost brand new. Design of this suit looks like rain. Increase your sex appeal. No problem. Definitely Barney blue. Barney's blue? Wait. Live in a society? Jared 19. Wait, what? That says Barney purple? What the fuck? What the? I definitely read Barney blue. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm really debating over the pink or the purple. I wish I could combine them. I wish I could do the purple with the pink tie. Do the pink suit. My thing is that pink pink isn't a main color. Like you shouldn't like I'm worried. I like this one. Pink isn't a main color. Like there's very few situations where you should wear like an all pink outfit, you know? Pink is a accent color. Like you can wear like an all purple outfit and then have a pink, and the pink will make it pop. You know? Like that's my opinion. I think pink is an accent color. $11.33. What do I want to do? Never looked at this. I'm guide to Greenvale. Indie diner, those sandwich. Oh, well. Say the pink is the best color, but you also say it's just an accent color because pink improves the purple. Pink improves other colors just by it being present. I mean, I'll wear it. I'm down. Just like change, yes. Let's look at it in model. I think the purple just looks better. I just wish I had the pink tie. I wish I could swap out this tie. You know? Trying the rain suit. It does have that salmony undershirt. This one's too much. This is too much. It's like if it didn't have that tie, then maybe. It's too much. I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do this one. I like the deep blue. Yakuza, yeah. All right, so what's our main mission right now? We gotta wait till when? What are we doing? What's happening? Mission. 2100. What, 1100 right now? So, noon. And then 9 hours? That'd bring us to 18. Right? I'll bring it to 20. Okay, so we're almost there. Yeah. Okay. Just like go box with the in lady. You think Polly's a good boxer? Do you think the gunsmith is open right now? I've read there will be a Deadly Premonition 2. Yep, in July, next month. I didn't know it was July, but I knew there was going to be a second one. I didn't play this because there's going to be a sequel. I just played this because I wanted to. I've been wanting to play this for a while. I was not expecting to buy 2 different copies on 2 different systems and spending way more money on it, but that's okay. There'll be a Premonition 2. Yep. It's Switch only. Yeah, I don't know when it's coming out in July, though. I don't have a plan beyond the next week. We're doing Deadly Premonition today and tomorrow. Then on Monday, we're starting Last of Us. We're gonna do Last of Us Part 2. Whenever we...
To recap,
well,
the movie was the 4th sequel in a series that started in 1978.
That's right, Zach. It was Superman 4, The Quest for
I didn't watch
Peace.
the OG Superman.
Lex Luthor was back. It was played by Gene Hackman. That alone made it a must for all us fans. I don't remember much more about it, though. I'm sure there was more trivia about it. Still, forget 4. Richard Donner directing 1 and 2. Now those 2 were great movies. And Christopher Reeve really shined as Superman.
Actually, Zach, I've got a confession.
How's Chris Reeve Superman?
Promise not to tell anyone because I'd be really embarrassed. I actually like the first 2 Superman movies more than the first 2 Star Wars movies. I think John Williams
That
did
is
a better
fair.
job with the theme song for Superman. But whenever I try to hum it, it always turns into the Star Wars song somewhere along the way.
I know it's strange, Zach. I know. So, Zach, which Richard Donner film do you like the best?
No need to hurry. Take some time and think it over.
Alexa, what are Richard Donner's first 10 movies? Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, what are Richard 10's top 10 movies? Did I just say?
Here's something I found on the web. According to blogspot.com, Ed Sonja, The Ring of Ichabod by David Smith and Richard Tooney.
Alexa, what are Richard Donner's top 10 movies?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Damn it. Gotta fucking Google it myself. Richard Donner. Good night, doggo. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I love you. Mwah! Yeah, I didn't know that he made this. I never seen the OG Superman. I know it's good. I know they're good. But I never watched them. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a looky, Zach. Take a looky. We got Lethal Weapon. He made all the Lethal Weapons. It looks like, which, you know, they're Lethal Weapon. You know, they're not really like great movies, but they're good action movies. Apparently there's a Richard Donner cut that came out. The Goonies is good. The Toy, Superman 2, BoJack, interesting. Ironside. Sixth Sense, the TV series? Okay. We're getting deep now. Jericho? He did some really good TV series, but not a lot. Gilligan's Island. Twilight Zone. Yeah, it seems like he's just been around since forever. Is he still alive? Are you still alive, Richard Donner? Yeah, he's still alive. Damn, you've been around forever. Fucking ancient. I haven't really seen any of these. So I guess, like, mine would have to be the Goonies, because that's the only one I've seen. I do like Superman. I've just never seen that movie, but I like Superman as a character. He's old like me. You're not old. Donner movie night. Superman is just like one of those things that's like always been on my list, but I've just never gotten to. Damn, you're not, but okay. You guys aren't old, and neither are you. Okay, let's see if I can get into this damn... Oh, I can't. If you're old, yeah, you're not. Got my nighttime suit on. I'm getting close to 2100. We'll head back after this. 19. $23. It's not old. Not old at all. Hey, man. Is there anything you want? I've come to see what you're selling. You have a really good reputation. Don't trust what you hear out there. Information can be totally controlled in this day and age. I'm well aware of that. But I can smell the difference. It's important in my line of work. Information smells bad when it's fake. My shop smells okay, doesn't it? Something like that. Wesley, do you take pride in your work? Guns are tools for killing. It isn't a job to brag about. But any job needs pride in it for it to be done well. What I think. That's what I think. Yeah, mixture of humility and pride. That's the way to be. Alright. Looks like my nose is right. Bye. What I got. I even almost forgot my name. I do it all the time. Interesting. He has a saber. That's it. What's this job you have? I do for you. I didn't mean to do this. Talk.
You've got quite a selection here.
Not really.
No wonder people come from all around.
Compliments do nothing. I strive to meet my ideals. Others may judge my results.
The words of a true craftsman. Your job must be your hobby.
No, I have another hobby.
You do? Aside from work? Tell me then, what is it?
It's nothing special. Since I was a kid, I always liked to collect cards.
Cards? Like trading cards?
That's right.
That reminds me. I got this one after I came to this town.
This is a precious one. Where did you get it?
So this is what the trading cards are for?
I picked it up around here somewhere. I didn't really think much of it.
I see. Then how about a trade?
A trade?
Here's an idea. As a collector, I just love looking at rare cards. I'd love to take a look at the cards you have. I won't take them from you. And I'll give you something, depending on how many you show me.
You'll pay me just to look at my cards. You really must be a card freak, huh?
Off topic, but I was really trying to look up the movie York was talking about earlier when he was in high school, and it might have been Freddy Krueger 4. I kind of gave up halfway though, so it could be something else, but it kind of makes sense if Freddy Krueger was popular by the time he was in high school, if my math skills are still functional. It was Superman 4 in 1978. We talked about it a second
Will
ago.
you show me your cards?
But thank you for looking it up. I like that. I like that drive.
Of course.
You've got more than 8. I've never seen any of them before. I appreciate you showing them to me. Here's a little something, as promised.
Wesley the Gunsmith.
If you find any new cards, come show them to me, will you?
Okay. I don't want to look at these. All right. Make our way to the diner. I wish there was a radio in this game where you could like specifically choose the songs in the game. 'Cause you know goddamn well we would just be listening to the whole game. My lips are a little dry. What, you got that big brain? Yeah, I like that you looked it up. Try to figure it out.
I
Yes?
went to see every Richard Donner movie on the day they premiered. Every single one. Goonies, Lost Boys, the Lethal Weapon series, but my favorite has to be Lady Hawk.
Really?
That was back in 1985. The same year as Goonies. Both Rutger Hauer and Michelle Pfeiffer really shine in that one. But more than anything, it's the story setting that was really good. A love story about a cursed knight that changes into a wolf at night, and a cursed maiden that changes into a hawk during the day.
No, the government said no more rim jobs.
Don't you
Quill, I
think so,
can't.
Zach?
Hey, Vivi, how are
We
you?
meet together at dusk, right between day and night. Together as humans for only a brief moment. Perfect setting for a fantasy movie.
I just had a thought, Zach.
Hey,
I
Vera,
really
how
like
are you?
those movies that have women changing into animals. Can you tell which movie I just remembered?
That's right, Zach. With Nastasia Kinski in the lead role.
Now, that was a fantastic movie.
Into
But I better
animal?
concentrate on driving. We'll finish this later.
What? They turned into animals? The furry? I don't know what movie he's talking about. Just woke up from a nap. How was the nap? Could be Swan Lake. Maybe. Here we go. Be do do dee dee do 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 dee do do dee dee do do. Oh, do I? There's a spider on my pillow. Did you eat it? Like that Quill went the same direction. What the fuck? A little midnight snack kind of thing. Think he was talking about Lady Hawk? No, he was talking about... Was he? I thought he was talking about a different movie. sleep eating a thing? I'd assume. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's been like referenced in shows and stuff. I sleep drink. Like I always have a bottle of water sitting next to my bed. And in the middle of the night I'll just wake up and take a drink and I don't remember it by morning. Great cock. Hey. Nice cock.
Well then, Olivia, talk to me.
Yes. In the beginning, Nick only went to the gallery during the day, but he went so often at some point he became friendly with Diane. They started going out drinking together, and now he doesn't come home until early morning. He always says that they were only drinking when I ask. He blames me for not being able to talk about Turner and Rembrandt, which of course I can't, can I? So what can I say? Finally, I couldn't take it anymore, so I followed him. He did go to the bar, to start with. Diane was there too, but the real problem is where they go to next, right? So I waited outside the bar to see where they might go, and they eventually left the bar and headed for the art gallery. But it was already early morning, but it was still dark. Just before going inside, Diane turned around. It should have been too dark to see me, but I swear, her eyes looked right at me. They seemed to flash for a moment. I was so rattled that I left and went home. The next day, Anna was found dead. I didn't know what to do.
Good night, Mixie. Have a good sleepy. I love you. Mwah! Oh, it's an interesting story. I'm just gonna have a cigarette.
Talk with Diane about it. To confront her. But once I was there, I couldn't find the courage to go through with it. Then I saw you there, and I just felt I had to go home. Nick has been seeing Diane every night recently. He just left for tonight, too. I really don't know what to do.
York, we ought to take Nick in for questioning.
No, not yet. This alone isn't enough.
Emily, answer me.
This is Emily. Agent York is with me, too.
I've just received word from Thomas at the Sheriff's Department. Something has happened at Becky's house. He was called in by Quint, but he wasn't making any sense. We have no further details. I've sent Thomas over there. Can you go back him up?
Yes, sir.
One other thing.
The new song.
Sounded like he said, Raincoat Killer. This may well be related to the murder case. Take all due precautions.
No! It couldn't be! Nick? Oh, please, no! What can I do? Nick!
Olivia, calm down.
Emily, take care of Olivia. I'm heading over to Becky's.
She lives in the big house over by the lake. Hurry!
Okay.
I just hope this isn't anything.
Is this an actual new song?
Damn it, Zach. We may have screwed up during the investigation.
May have screwed up during the investigation. I hope that's not because of me. I don't know what I would have did. And then the voices sound like TTS and it confuses me. It's supposed to.
better hurry, Zach. I have a bad feeling about this. Becky's house is by the lake.
And we'll find out after this pee break.